The Holy Spirit is the relationship of total, infinite, outpouring love between the Father and the Son. Now let me back up a minute, because I know you good feminists are already a little upset with me. I'm using these masculine terms for God. All right. Those are the classic terms. We can't deny it. Jesus uses them, so we accepted them. He called himself the Son and related to God in the first he spoke of himself as God, he spoke to God, and he spoke about God. First, second, and third person, which is really quite amazing, and is really what we're all capable of eventually, in a certain sense. So Cynthia, because she's a woman and a woman priest, she can get away saying this. She says, what we're stuck with right now is two guys and a bird. She's not, believe me, she loves the Blessed Trinity more than I do. But you have to make the caricature to say, those names are just placeholders. They're just, the important thing is the relationship between them. Memorize that, all right? The important thing is not the names of the three. You can give them three feminine names. You can give them three masculine names. You can give them three neuter names. But the important thing is don't doubt the infinite flow of self-emptying and infilling that never stops. That never stops. St. Bonaventure, our Franciscan mystic, he said to picture a water wheel and three buckets, and the buckets tip and empty out and reposition, and they can reposition because they know they will always be totally filled up. So this is the fountain fullness, the water wheel of divine love that we call the Trinity. Now, maybe when you saw the title of my book, The Divine Dance, you thought it was a little flaky or San Francisco-ish or something, you know. Well, it's actually about as traditional as you get. And it took them 3 centuries of reflecting on John 14 to 17 especially. What is Jesus talking about? I am the Father, and the Father are one. The Father has sent me. I love the Father loves me. I send the Spirit, I am the Spirit. The Father sends the Spirit. You line up all those passages, I'm going to be disrespectful again. It sounds like gobbledygook. I know as a priest, when I read John's Gospel, I can just see the eyes of Catholics glaze over. Oh, God, here we go again about the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. But you've got to know, this was confusing. 3 centuries it took. And Eastern Turkey is called Cappadocia. Maybe some of you have been there. Still mystical, Cynthia tells me. And the Cappadocian fathers, Basil and 2 Gregories, they finally formulated what became the Orthodox Christian tradition. Any of you who've gone to a seminary, you are trained in this. I don't care if you're Presbyterian, Lutheran, Methodist, Orthodox, or Catholic. We all agreed that God was a perichoresis. That's the Greek word. Peri, around, periphery. Choresis, choreography. God is a circle dance. Oh my God, I'm not from San Francisco. I'm actually Orthodox, all right? God is a circle dance.